Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ola coming to you live from my Empire Pro here. A daily Building Empires live question and answer session. Um, Let me just make sure that we're all live and everything is done. Let's just make sure of that real quick. All right. Let's see. If you can hear me loud and clear, of course, please just say loud and clear. Let's see here. Because my own monitor here is giving errors. So hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ola coming to you live from my Empire Pro here. Chances are a daily Building Empires live question and answer session. Let me just make sure that we're all live and everything is done. Yeah, but let's just make sure of that real quick. Loud and clear, and then we can get all right. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Let me refresh this page right here. If you can hear me loud and clear, of course, please just say loud and clear. Let's see here. Because my own monitor here is giving errors. So hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ola coming to you live from my Empire Pro here. A daily Building Empires live question and answer session. Let me just make sure that we're all live and everything is done. Let's just make sure of that real quick. All right. Let's see. But first of all, refresh this page right here. If you can hear me loud and clear, of course, please say loud and clear. Let's see here. Because my own monitor here is giving errors. So hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ola coming to you live from my Empire Pro here. A daily Building Empires live question and answer session. Let me just make sure that we're all live and everything is done. Yeah, but let's just make sure of that real quick. All right. Let's see. I'm overlapping. All right. Let me refresh this page right here. If you can hear me loud and clear, of course, please say loud and clear. Let's see here. Because my own monitor here is giving errors. So hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ola coming to you live from my Empire Pro here. A daily Building Empires live question and answer session. Let me just make sure that we're all live and everything is done. Yeah, but let's just make sure of that real quick. All right. Let's see. And clear, please just loud and clear. Let's see here. Because my own monitor here is giving errors. So hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ola coming to you live from my Empire Pro here. A daily Building Empires live question and answer session. Let me just make sure that we're all live and everything is done. Yeah, but let's just make sure of that real quick. All right. Let's see. All right. Let me know once it's clear on your end. In the meanwhile, let me go pull up the questions. Okay. And clear. Questions. Please, it's loud and clear. Let's see here. Because my own monitor here is giving errors. So hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ola coming to you live from my Empire Pro here. A daily Building Empires live question and answer session. Let me just make sure that we're all live and everything is done. Yeah, but let's just make sure of that real quick. All right. All right. Let me know once it's clear on your end. In the meanwhile, let me go pull up the questions. Okay. Questions. Please, it's loud and clear. Let's see here. Because my own monitor here is giving errors. So hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ola coming to you live from my Empire Pro here. Delete Student Empires Live Enforcement Answer Session. Let me just make sure that we're all live and everything is ready. Let's just make sure that real quick. Right. Let me know once it's clear on your end. In the meanwhile, let me go pull up the questions. Okay.
Overlapping again.
Please, it's a lot of clear. Here, because my monitor here is even. Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Ola coming to you live from Empire Pro here. Delete Student Empires Live Enforcement Answer Session. Let me just make sure that we're all live and everything is ready. Let's just make sure that real quick. Right. You know once it's clear on your end. In the meanwhile, let me go pull up the questions. Okay. Please, it's a lot of clear.
All right, let's see. Let me see what it is. Tough time today. Tough time today. Let's see.
Delete Student Empires Live Enforcement Answer Session.
Already lowered.
Let me just make sure that we're all live and everything is ready. Let's just make sure that real quick.
I have to use my earpiece here.
Right. You know once it's clear on your end. In the meanwhile, let me go pull up the questions. Okay. Please, it's a lot of clear.
All right, let's see. Okay, let me see what it is. All right, so let's go here. Today. Tough time today. Let's see.
Delete Student Empires Live Enforcement Answer Session.
Already lowered.
Let me just make sure that we're all live and everything is ready. Let's just make sure that real quick.
I have to use my earpiece here.
Right. You know once it's clear on your end. In the meanwhile, let me go pull up the questions. Okay. Please, it's a lot of clear.
All right, let's see. Okay, let me see what it is. All right, so let's
Tough
go
time
here.
today.
Tough time today. Let's see.
Delete Student Empires Live Enforcement Answer Session.
Already lowered.
Let me just make sure that we're all live and everything is ready. Let's just make sure that real quick.
I have to use my earpiece here.
Right.
All right, let me see if this one should fix it. Let's go. This one is probably going to fix it. Let's see. All right, we may have fixed it. Let's see. Yeah, I think we fixed it, guys. Thank you so much for everything. We fixed it. We should be good to go now. All right, so let me just tell you what happened. I mean, since we're on a Q&A session, right? Why not just tell you what happened? All right. So I have two computers that I use. One is a monitor, the laptop that I have in front of me here, so it allows me to hear what you guys are hearing. But I also have the one that's broadcasting. The one that's broadcasting has a page that's open. I close the page, but it looks like the page opened twice on itself in the background. I don't know if you guys have experienced that in the past before. What happens is that it it opens new. It opens two different pages, right, on top of each other. So when I close one, it's hard to, unless I close the old browser and shut off the browser. So what I did just now is I muted the broadcasting computer itself. Okay, so we should be good to go. We should be good to go. Let's see what page you guys are looking at here, so we can get going and flying. Let's see here. All right, so this is the page we should be on. This is the page we should be on. Let's see if we go to let's see. I was in the middle of trying to open a page so I can type all our questions there and pretty much collect everything from there, right? So let's see here. Let's see here. Blah blah blah. Add new one. So this is just a text editor. I just wanted to open a text editor where I can type all our questions and on the same browser, so I don't have to switch screens back and forth. All right. So let me blow this up a little bit more. All right. So let me see here. We have two questions here. We have two questions here, and then we have let's see here. Okay, if you like collapse this part right here, yeah, we can collapse that. All right, so we have two questions here. I'm using my WordPress so you guys can see better. Let's see here. We have another question here. No, actually, there's one of those questions from yesterday. Okay, so I just copied yesterday's question by mistake. So we have yep, we have one question from Dr. Power here. We have another question here. Another question here. So this one, and then we have two, and then we have three. If you have questions, if I get to it, I get to it. You can post it right here on this comment box right now. Okay. So let me see what you guys are saying at this point in time. If we're still good to go. Let's see. Sounds better. It looks like you fixed it. Yes. Everybody, welcome Jay Small. He's here hanging out with us for the first time today. Loud and clear. Yeah, a while for me to figure. Yeah. All right. So we have that. I think we have one more question somewhere that I gotta go grab. That somebody just. Let's see here. I had a question from Thomas Powell. There you go. So I'm going to copy that and paste that in the right place. Let's see here. All right, so we have 4 questions that I'm going to tackle right now. Okay, so let's just dive in. The first step, let me go to my fan page and show you guys the post that I wanted to show you guys. The post is right here. Let's see here. So it was a post from yesterday, right? And it's very simple. Just in case you're here and maybe you're a brand new student, or maybe you just need a refresher or something like that. If you don't program your brain, someone else will do it. Okay, that's applicable in all types of way. I had a gentleman some months ago who asked me a question like, "Hey, Ola, I just don't want to dive into the ocean without knowing what I'm doing yet." I had to let him know, like, son, you're already in the ocean. You're just drowning. If you have bills to pay right now, and you have bills in your house, or somebody pay, or you live in a house where somebody pays some type of bills, you're already in the ocean. So the only two choices you have, you drown. It's all up to you. It's the same thing with your brain. If you don't program your brain, the brain just cannot be idle. Okay, it's impossible for it to be idle. So something is going to be programmed into it. So I'm going to recommend for you guys to take control of whatever you're programming into your brain. With the way we do business here, that's supposed to be automated. You're supposed to be educating yourself every day and improving on your salary, okay? And that usually translates into how you email your list, what you send to your list, what you say in your videos, and things like that. Okay, so just wanted to put that out there today as a quote of the day. Like I said, once in a while I will do some type of quote of the day. Now, the second thing I want to share with you before I tackle the questions of today is the kids started school. I think they started school last week, and my son Tumi My first son is in the first grade now, and I guess in the first grade in the elementary school in the school district we're in, they also have some brand new programs that pretty much put us, the parents, to work. Okay, and they are literally threatening us that if we don't, they pile up a bunch of homework for the kids every time he comes home. Every single day of the week, he comes home with a bunch of homework. Elementary grade one, first grade student, right? And pretty much it's either meaning I help him with the revision and make sure he does it, or he will not be able to go to recess with the rest of the students in school if he doesn't do it. So they're making us do all this work because I guess America is coming to the realization that they are behind when it comes to education for the kids, as far as the ranking across the world, and that's very true, you know. So the reason why I brought that up is, imagine if I had to go to a regular job. I just started to imagine in my head, like, imagine if somebody had to commute 15, 16 hours, which many of you guys probably still do, right? It's just going to be extremely difficult, and it's going to be a pain in the butt to try to figure out how to help the baby, which is what we're supposed to be doing, have time for our family and our kids, right? It's just going to be hard, you know. But when I saw that, I'm like, wow, this is a lot of work. I can't imagine if I had to go to a regular job, or if my time is being controlled by somebody else. So I just wanted to encourage you, if you're here, you're in the right place, okay? Yes, you're on the right path, okay? Make sure you never quit on yourself, because once you gain time freedom, it taps into everything else in your life, your kids, your family, yourself. You get to work on things, you get to design your life around things that you enjoy doing. Okay, so yeah, enough kumbaya. Let's get to the questions. Number one question from Dr. Powell here. I have a Facebook fan page, Dr. Thomas Powell. I guess that's the Facebook fan page. Also bought a domain, drthomaspowell.com, .org, and .info, with email account linked to it. Okay, should I set up a blog for this, or just point it back to my Facebook fan page? I also have a domain name, www.bestonline.com, that points to his referral code, right? It's my Empire Pro account, I guess. These are attached to both my personal and fan page as website links. This is all in an attempt to brand myself. Let me just make sure I mute this one so we don't get any feedback again. All right, so it's a brand myself and positioning for increased sales. What do you think is best to direct my new website? Okay, all right, so great question. Let me just check out his fan page real quick. Let's go check out his fan page. I think that will be the username for the fan page, I guess. Let's try that. Paste and go. Uh-oh, wrong back. Put the wrong one. Let's see here. So let me blow this up too. All right, so we have his fan page here. Okay. All right. Well, you know, I usually like to point out something that may be wrong immediately. Go to your fan page settings and change this to public figure or entrepreneur. Okay, you're not a community. This is not a community. He got 140 likes up here. You know, 140 likes. Medical advice, expedition, medicine, entrepreneurship, internet marketing. Okay, all right, cool. So there are no content on this page yet. Okay, I guess I think he said something about waiting for, you know, for our diamond coaching on October. Diamond coaching on traffic generation. All right, cool. That's fine. So this is his fan page. So the question is, should I just set up a blog for this, or just point it back to my fan page? The answer to that question is there are no right and wrong. Okay, there are no right and wrong to that. Okay. However, when it comes to, you know, perception is everything. Okay, when it comes to perception is everything, but also simplicity, in my opinion. If you had to choose between simplicity and perception, I would choose simplicity all day long, because that's what I teach, that's what I practice. If something seems out of my league, it doesn't stop me from making money. Let me just say that. Okay, there are some things that I don't even know yet, that, you know, there's somebody out there right now trying to figure it out. before they make 1/10 of the income I've made so far, or the income I've made this week alone. Okay, so what I'll tell you is that you have to pretty much choose between simplicity and perception. Okay, when I say perception is everything, yes, when somebody comes to a blog and they see that you have some type of blog like myempirepro.net, or you have your own website, right? They see that you have something like this. Yeah, there's a perception, there's a perceived value that increases. Okay, but that's also assuming that that person has a bunch of other people in front of them. If you're following my lead in generating leads, that person doesn't exactly have a bunch of people to choose from in front of them. Okay, so we have this because we know how to do it, and this is for the whole system. Okay, literally for the whole system. Okay, so yes, the answer to that question is it really depends on what you want to do, right? If I go to let me go to drpower.com and see where he's forwarded this to. Your name, as long as you own this name, that's really all I'm concerned about. As long as you own this name. Now, to set up a blog, obviously you could Google your way to that. Obviously, there's instructions in the back office of even Pure Leverage on how to do that. I'm going to be when we're setting up a full-blown funnel on the next on our traffic generation funnel building coaching session here for Diamond Coaching. I'm going to be doing it. Okay, so you guys are going to be watching me doing that if you're a Diamond member, right? So, but what I'm saying at this point in time, to simply answer this question, as long as you own that domain name and you're using it from time to time and it's easy, the main point is easy for someone to go to drthomaspower.com, right? And when they go there, it takes them to some type of online property that you own. So this one is not even forwarding properly, right? So as long as it takes them to some type of property that you not own, I take that back, that you control, okay? That you ultimately control, okay? So do you control your fan page? Yes. Do you control your blog? Yes. Do you own the internet? Never, okay? Anybody can decide to get rid of your account tomorrow, even a blog. A lot of people don't even know that. I mean, do they randomly do that? Not really. Not when you own a blog, okay? Do they do that on Facebook? No. If you're doing the things the way I teach you to do it, like best marketing practices, like we teach you in the back office, then you should not have to worry about somebody erasing your account or anything like that, because we've gone through that. We've gone through that pain for you, and we know exactly what you need to be avoiding and things like that. So to answer your question simply, I don't like bestonlineincome.com. Okay, the same reason why who was here yesterday? I think it was who was it? John? It was James Miller. James Miller was here yesterday, and I told him to instantly go change that name, his name on his profile, to his personal name, because people are attracted to people. Okay, people want to work with people and not with companies or brand names or sleek names like this. Okay, so personally, I don't like bestonlineincome.com. What it does is that it raises red flags, it raises people's eyebrows, and they start getting skeptical even before they know what you're trying to sell. Okay, I like Dr. Thomas Power better. Okay, and you get to decide. My answer is there are no rules. You get to decide what online property that you control that you can send it to. Okay, just whichever one you update the most, just stay busy with that. Okay, whichever one that you update the most. If you're not going to update a blog every day, there's no point building a blog. Okay, if you're not going to update the blog with brand new content every day, there's no point doing it. Okay, so so yeah, so definitely, I think hopefully that answers your question, Dr. Power. I don't know if he's here. He probably will watch a replay later. But anyway, let's see here. Do you use Publisher to create? The next question here. Let me see if anybody is saying anything. Is this clear, guys? Did that question help you guys a little bit? Did you gain from that question? Let me know, guys, before we move on here. So the answer is simply whatever property you control, online property you control the most, that you update from time to time, that's what you should forward it to. And yes, use your name every day of the week. Unless you're building a system like My Empire Pro, which if you don't know coding, I will not advise my enemy to get into that. You can make a lot more money. Obviously, money is to leverage, right? So leveraging systems is always the key. The reason why I do it is because it's actually my own thing, my own personal thing that I enjoy doing, and I know how to do it very well, you know. So, but ultimately, there are some things that can kill me because I know how to do it. I still need to know when to leverage and when to outsource and things like that. I still need to know that if I don't do that, I'm going to put a cap over my income. Personally, I'm going to self-sabotage myself because I think I know it and I'm trying to do it all. Leverage. Always think leverage, guys. All right. So let's go to the next question here because it looks like it's a delay in what you guys are hearing. Do you use Publisher to create Facebook ads? That would be a yes. I think I answered that yesterday. That's a yes. Okay. So we have only. All right. So somebody is saying here how to hide your link with text. Okay. How to hide your link with text. And I got him to exactly tell me what he's talking about, and he did clarify. He's pretty much asking for hyperlink. Okay. So what I like to do with this type of question is first of all tell you how to get a quick answer to that in the future. Okay, so how do you hide a link with a text? The fastest way to get answers to this type of question, especially if you're a leader, you should be using this always. Okay, but there's going to be somebody that come under you and they will ask that question. You want to be able to, yes, have the answer, but also you want to be able to teach them how to find answers fast because you're trying to build leaders and not people that ask every question on everything. Okay, but leverage both. Just understand that I'm sharing it right now because there's a video being recorded so other people can see this, so I'm actually leveraging. Okay, so here say hide your link in text. When I asked him, he now said he's you know, like make a text look like it's clickable. Okay, so he's talking about hyperlinking. Okay, so you know, he could have gone here and gone through maybe a few of them, whatever, you know, but the way he asked the question is a little weird. Okay, but what he's asking about is hyperlinking a text. Okay, hyperlink a text. All right, so hyperlink a text. Boom. There, you know, hyperlink a text is all over the place here. What I'm gonna do right now is this is such a very I'm gonna show you from Gmail. How about that, right? I'm gonna show you from Gmail. You can even do that in Gmail. Okay, it's the same thing. If you want to hyperlink a text inside of your, sorry guys, if you want to hyperlink a text inside of your autoresponder, you want an autoresponder, or in your email, or in your what you call it, right? Let's see here. All right, so here inside of Gmail here, right? So we have let's see. So if you type in the text, right? Type rotate. If blow it up. Okay. If you are hyperlink, you do it. All right. So let me use this opportunity to show you guys that I don't like if you type long sentences like this, it looks cleaner to just press shift on your computer and press enter, okay, and make each line shorter like that. It's easier and it's readable. Okay, so you press shift and you press enter. Okay, you press shift plus enter to go to the next line immediately. Okay, and then you keep your paragraphs clean like that. If you type long sentences and long sentences, it shows up really nasty. And for me personally, and I know from copy educations from the past that it's just better to keep your emails readable. Okay, keep it clean. Okay, so one sentence, two sentences the most in one paragraph, and just break it into 3 lines per paragraph each. Okay, and you keep it, you know, it looks more like welcoming. It looks more friendly to read it. Okay, so that's that right there. Now, as far as hyperlinking, let's say what that means is that, like, you have this link, right? us question mark ref equals to your 4-digit code, right? Wherever that is, right? Right, and that's what you use to promote, right? So, or whatever the promotional link that you use in your company, right? Or whatever you're trying to sell, right? So, some people they want to keep it clean the way I keep it clean. What I'm gonna say is that it's not necessary. Just so you know, it doesn't make any difference as long as it's a short and simple link that doesn't look spammy, okay? But if you want to do it the way I do it, there's nothing wrong with that. It's clickable. It's a clickable link. So what you do is you copy this, right? And you highlight the text you like to make it clickable, right? So, for example, I wanted to hyperlink this particular phrase. I want people to be able to see this phrase and be able to click on it, right? So usually what you will find in your autoresponder is an icon like this, okay? Like this one, or an icon like this one. It says insert link, okay? Or if you were in autoresponder, you see link, right? If you click if you were in WordPress and you're trying to hyperlink, it's the same rules pretty much. Let's say I show it like this, right? And I'm trying to hyperlink this text right here. You see this particular icon, and then when you put your mouse over it, will say insert. It will say insert or edit link. It's everywhere, okay? That's the icon you need to get used to do that, okay? And that's the simple answer to that question. And this is how to hyperlink. So I will do this. I will click on this, and then the text, the link itself that I copied, the website address that I want them to go to, I'll paste it in there, right? Right there. If it was an email address you want people to be able to click and be able to email people, you change that, right? You can do that over there. But mostly you're gonna find like that, and you click OK, and now it's clickable, right? So when they see it, they can click on it. I can do the same thing in the WordPress editor, right? If I wanted to hyperlink this, again, it's the same one. It looks exactly the same way, right? Click on it and paste. Boom. Insert. Okay. Hard link. Well, your hard link. Okay. And that's it. Okay. But you can only do that in the text, in a rich text. What do you call it? Is it what you call it? A WYSIWYG editor. Okay. All right. So if you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. Okay. Just don't worry about it right now. Let's see here. Let's see here. Am I trying to get back to visual? Let me refresh. Oh, don't stay on page because I have all my questions on here. Okay. All right. So here we go. So we answered that question. So number 3 question here. I bought a domain name. Okay. It may be bestonline.com and pointed it to the Tripwire funnel. I did not mask it. Should I have? What's the difference if I do or don't mask it? Masking doesn't make any difference. Like what people, like the average human being, what you need to understand, let me show you what he's talking about. When he enters this here and paste go, right? When you mask it, it will pretty much not go, like it won't change to my Empire Pro. It will stay as the same exact text that I copied and pasted, okay? And people want to know if should I have masked it or not, or it doesn't make a difference. Nobody is looking up here in this scrambles of code, okay? They don't, and nobody is losing trust. If what you send, if your call to action to send them here in the first place is still congruent with what they see up here, if they think they're gonna make money and the first thing they see is a SL55, right? then that's just what it is. Still congruent. Listen closely. The secret, blah blah blah, making money, whatever. If that's what they still see, then that's fine. Okay. But if it's totally different, then of course you will throw them off. Okay. Now, as you can see here, I wanted to show this to you guys real quick. Okay. Our videos, okay, has like a little variable at the end of it that says sub equals to okay. SUB, just so you guys know. All right, that sub can either be 1 or 0. Okay, can either be 1 or 0. If it's 1, what it will do is it will show the warning sign at the top. By the way, we do have the exit flash there now too to register people for webinar if they want to leave. Okay, if you have a 1 there, it will show the warning sign. What that's good for, okay, yeah, I'm digressing a little bit. I wanted to show you this anyway, okay. When you put sub equals to 1 at the end of a video sales tripwire offer, okay, to put this one in is good for when somebody opts in, okay. We want them to feel like that's pretty much putting the time sensitivity of the offer on it, okay. So we're telling them that they may not see this video again. If you want to use it as a funnel by itself, like you're sending people from your list to it, there's no need to put that, okay. People are laid back, they're already a subscriber. If it's 0 or if it's empty, pretty much it's not going to show the warning. It's not going to show the warning sign at the top of it. Just wanted to show you guys that particular part of the videos. Also, you may notice that the EMF is forwarding to /video. Don't worry, it still tracks your number in there, okay. All right, so let's see here. Let's see what people are saying. All right, so masking will pretty much make sure that this stays in there. It's totally optional. You could do it, you may not do it, doesn't matter, okay. If you don't mask it, it will forward all the way and it will still track everything either way, okay. So that will be the question to the answer. All right, so guys, it's 5:38. We did burn about first 10 minutes on making sure the audio is right, but anyway, we're here. Any questions, guys? If you have any questions at this point in time, specifically on anything, marketing, prospecting, making money online, the back office, the 3 pillars, email money formula, right? We can answer it right now, okay. Let's see. It is 5:46. This guy, man, he's got a joker. If you have any questions right now, I'll hang in for another 120 seconds because I know you guys are hearing a delay, and then we can take it from there. Gotta go eat some very nice rice and stew. If you're not African, you may not know what I'm talking about. If you don't have African friends, let's see here. Yeah. So, hey guys, I still want you, like, it looks like you guys, some of you guys came here without questions. I still want you to bring questions and be prepared to bring questions anyway, okay? Like I said, if his question is a priority for you and you really would like to get it answered, then you make sure you send it in. But those of you that committed to bringing question and, please still bring questions, okay? All right, so let's see here. If you have any questions at this point, I would like to answer them. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see here. What is going on here? Thank you. We're back again. We're back again. Let's go to Dr. Powers' page. Computer acting up here, or acting up here. All right, let's see here. All right, so apparently somebody is commenting somewhere where we're not hanging out. Let's see. Wow, what's going on here? Let me close this page, okay? Close Facebook. Facebook is acting up. Facebook is acting up. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. That's very true, Dexter and Easter. And yes, you're on the wrong page, commenting on the wrong page. Easter, the screen not clear. You may want to watch the replay. Sometimes just Google Hangout act like that. All right. Let's see. Usually Google Hangout is really good for answering questions on a face-to-face type of basis. Okay. However, let me close this right here because wow. Let's see. Let's see. You guys are seeing a black screen right now? Is that what's going on? Yeah. Let me switch over to my face. Face. Boom. Let's switch over to my face. I doubt if that's gonna come up too. Anyway, guys, we should be back on right now. Oh my God. Let's see. All right, looks like Dr. Powell is here. I did answer your question earlier if you didn't make it early, so you might want to watch the replay. And the replay will have a lot of disturbing beginning, okay? All right, perfect. Can anyone in the world join? Anyone in the world join? And is there a place that cannot? Is there place that cannot participate? I need you to clarify that, Maria. If you can help me, I didn't get that. I didn't get that question at all. All right, so if you can clean that question really nicely right now. You guys are probably just okay. You guys can see me actually. It's weird. My browser is acting up really weirdly here, but it's okay. Yeah, Maria, if you can ask that question one more time. Can anyone join, or is there a place that cannot participate in what? In what? In what exactly? Okay, help me out, Maria. Help me out. Let's see. Wow. Boom. Okay, let me close this. Let's close this too. Let's close this too. Wow. Waiting. Guys, where we comment, you see everybody else commenting on my personal wall. That's the best way to see everybody else commenting. What country? Oh, what country can we promote this? Got you. The country is anywhere in the world where people spend credit card. Okay. Anywhere in the world where people can spend money with credit card, Visa, major credit card. When we're not restricted by any of those MLM rules, okay, we're more of if anything at all, maybe a top tier business model. That's what we have, but we're more of an educational platform, okay. So we're not. There are no rules. We have no rules. It's mostly informational and coaching programs. I would just suggest if you're spending money on traffic, don't. I would stay in the top tier, okay? your best money in the top tier. When I say top tier, I mean United States, Canada, Australia, and United Kingdom, maybe Ireland and New Zealand. Those two can be added. So we have about 6. So Ireland, New Zealand, Australia, Canada, UK, US. Okay. I will stay my butt. I will use my money in those places. Now, could there be a buyer from anywhere else? Absolutely. I'm just saying you're in business, so I'm letting you know from my past experiences. Those other countries, it's not necessarily a pop culture thing to spend money using major credit card. So they may watch your videos and not have a credit card to spend, to buy the stuff. They may want your stuff bad enough. I get messages from all over the world all the time. Hey, hola, how else can I buy? I don't have a credit card. I'm like, there's no else to buy. There's no other way to buy. You don't have a credit card. You don't allow PayPal in your country. No other way to buy. It's as simple as that. All right. So that's the answer to that question. But no, we don't have any set rules. Well, we don't block other countries or anything like that. Okay, just so you know. Okay. So even if somebody came in and bought from a country called bought something from Botswana in Africa, right? Even somebody came in and bought something, I advise them the same thing. Okay, if they're trying to build a business online and they're trying to collect money online, collect fees online, their targeted market is still those 6 countries. It's very simple. Okay, so anybody can come in and make money, but they have to be ready to face the challenges of being in their country, slow internet, and no credit card, and all this craziness. It's just a different world. Just a different world out there. Okay. So hopefully that answers your question, Maria. Let's see here. Any other questions? I think we can call it today. I'll wait for another 60 seconds here, 5:48 my time, which is probably 5:50 when I'm shutting off. Any question? All right. So we have one more day in the week for Q&A. Again, guys, please send in some questions. Bring in questions, okay? Another thing is that when questions may come up, you can ask any questions on this session, just so you go in and dive in and go show you whatever I'm showing you, like I just did with the hyperlink and stuff. I'll do that. Doesn't matter how advanced it is, okay? Even if we have to find the answer, okay? All right. So for you, if you're brand new here and you're not a member yet, what you need to do is click on the orange button at the bottom and come inside, okay? So we are here to help you. It doesn't matter what you're trying to build. Marketing education, and that's what we help you do. We have the education in the back office, and then we have Q&A sessions like this one to help you to clarify things and to get you moving even faster. Nobody else is doing it 4 days a week, question and answer. No system is doing that, and we do pick up the phone, just so you know. Okay. With that being said, I just heard a beep. I just always like to check the beep, make sure I answer everybody's question. Thank you very much. All right, see you guys at the top. See you guys on tomorrow's session. Don't forget, if you took some bullet points and things like that, send it to your list. Invite people for tomorrow's session, and we'll take it from there. Talk to you soon, and bye for now. When you're sending people to this video, don't forget to tell them that they need to fast forward the first 8 minutes or so, okay? We'll see you at the top. Have a fantastic one, and bye for now. In about 24 hours or so, you'll see the capture page generator updated, okay? Just so you know. It'll be updated, but I'll let you guys know too, okay? We're going to keep adding updates to help you guys with your business, okay? See you at the top. Bye for now.